my very first video, and I'm really excited that you can join me for this experience. As I probably already mentioned, or I haven't mentioned, my name is Holly. I became a first-time mum in July of last year, so in the middle of a pandemic. Yes, we are still in the pandemic, I understand that. And my little boy will be turning 6 months on Saturday. I'm an early years educator. I have worked in England, Spain and Australia, and I just wanted to start this channel to share my motherhood experiences with you. I just wanted to document motherhood, really. Play experiences, because I really enjoy making messy experiences, play experiences that now my little boy is a little bit older, I will be able to share those with you. I would like to share my cloth nappying adventure, and just general motherhood things. So this video is going to be about newborn items. So I bought, I didn't actually buy a lot of newborn items, to be honest with you. We went into lockdown last year from March to about June. March till May was very strict lockdown. June was starting to ease. So a lot of the stuff I hadn't already bought. So I was basically buying online. The only thing I did buy was my buggy, and I bought an Uppababy Vista, which I will show you there, which one I bought. So it was a combo set, so it had the car seat, it had the fixed base, the bassinet, the rumble seat and the frame. And you know what, it's the best thing about it. I love it. The only downside is it's quite big, and my car's not that big, so getting it in the boot, it can be quite a bit of a faff, but it does go in if you take the wheels off, but you can't always fit everything else into the boot. So if I could go back, I still recommend the Uppababy Vista. I've got nothing against it. I really like it. I think it's a really nice buggy, but I would buy a smaller one, maybe a Uppababy or Baby Zen Yo-Yo. I think that would be more efficient, more like for where we live and the house we live in and the car that we drive would be better. But it's one of those things you learn. I bought the Uppababy Vista because I was thinking more about it in the future when I have more children, as I want them really quite close in age. So yeah, that was my first newborn item that I bought, and I bought that very start of the year last year, and that has been the best investment ever. We went to see family only an hour and a half away from here, just close family in the summer. And we were able to use the bassinet for nighttime sleeping. So it's not something I can say to you that I hated. I do enjoy it. I do like the buggy, but it's just if you're living in a small house or you've got a small car, you do relatively need something smaller. So yeah, that was my first big item. I then bought my nappy bag. As you can see, this is now I can't remember. This is like this is a cheap version of a very well-known brand that you can buy. So it has backpack on it. It also has a shoulder. Inside it has lots of different compartments. So you have like places to store bottles. You have lots of pockets that you can put things in. It comes with a changing mat, and basically, yeah. I bought it because I liked the expensive version, but I wasn't able to get hold of the expensive version, so I just bought the cheaper version. I like it. I do really like it. It is one I do use when I need to put more stuff into my bag, but it can be quite big, so I kind of wish I bought something smaller. So in saying that, I wish I bought something smaller. I did buy something smaller. So that was this is my one I use if I know I'm going to go a bit further and I need a bit more space. This is one of the ones I use, as you can see. So yeah, saying that, I bought something smaller. So I bought backpack. No, it's not that much smaller, but it is smaller. So this one comes, literally, it's a backpack. Has a little zip on the pocket, which I normally put alcohol gel in, and my mask, because I have to have my mask in there. It has two backpacks, shoulder straps, I should say. It has where you can clip in so you can put the buggy bar through there, and I think that is absolutely amazing. Do you know what? And it was not expensive. I think it was like £10. £10 for a backpack like this, and it's really nice inside. Inside is the same. It's got a load of pockets in it. As you can see, I've got spare clothes in there, muslin cloth because I have a pukey baby. I have a change bag that comes with the bag, but I have quite a few of these because these are quite handy to have. It comes with lots of pockets inside, and you can zip it all the way up. So yeah, this is my absolute favourite now for now, if I'm only going to the shops or small trips. And this is called the Mum More, so it's like the American Mum More. So yeah, and this one I will link it down below. I can't remember exactly the name of it, but yeah. So those are my bags for my buggy. Playing my hair, I know. Other items I bought. So I bought the Motorola. What do you call it? Why is my mind gone blank now? Baby monitor. That's it. I bought the Motorola baby monitor. It doesn't connect to Wi-Fi. It doesn't connect to your phone. It's just a simple monitor. You plug this end in, you put it on the cot or on the side or wherever so you can see the baby, and this just shows the baby. It has the screen for the baby. You can hear the baby. You can turn the screen off to save some battery. It has 5 different sound settings. It has, you can move the camera in and out. You can add another camera on it. Do you know what? You can talk to the baby through it. That's all I needed. And so that's the Motorola baby monitor. I will link that down below as well because I can't remember the model number, but it is a Motorola one. So yeah, that was my baby monitor, and it is still my baby monitor. Also, I bought, I'm going to go into like feeding things. I breastfeed my child. It has not been a magical experience like some parents say. It's been an experience I really, really enjoy. I'm not going to say I don't enjoy it, but I find it really, really hard, as my little one was born quite small. He's 2.9, so he wasn't exactly 2.9 kilos, so he wasn't exactly small, but he lost a lot of weight and he went down to 2.6, so it wasn't, as I said, it didn't start too well, and we've struggled ever since, and we're still struggling with weight gain, but we will get there. He's now started solid, so hopefully, fingers crossed, that will up everything up. But I bought one of these silicone like huckers. The original one I bought was a Nature Bond one. I have got to admit, the Nature Bond one, the best one. It was cheap, unlike the hacker. The hacker's quite expensive. I didn't want to spend a fortune, and the other one had really good reviews. I don't have it anymore because I had to throw it away because they only have like a 3-month life on them. Plus it was starting to smell, so I just threw it in the bin. It is a bit wasteful, I can imagine. It is pretty much. But so yeah, I bought another one. This is the Lancio one, but I've got to admit, and this goes on top, and of course this bit goes in the your boob. I've got to admit this one isn't my favourite and doesn't do near as well as the Nature Bond one. It's quite thick, whereas the Nature Bond one was thinner. So yeah, I got to admit, this is a necessity. You don't really need a breast pump unless you're going back to work. I'm not going back to work at the moment, so I don't need to breast pump. So I just use that, quart a bit of milk. I can now make a milk storage for now when he's eating. So yeah, another must, but not this brand. I would recommend the Nature Bond. I'm not a fan of this one. Moving to clothing. Hats. Newborn hats. Now, who has gone out and bought newborn hats? Me. I bought mittens as well. My child was born in July. It's the height of summer. The heat is like 30 degrees. It is hot. It can get to 35 degrees. I didn't use them. So I'm glad I didn't pay too much for them, but I didn't use them. So if you're in a hot country, you don't need them. Mittens, don't need them either. They just fall off at the time, and to be honest with you, he didn't enjoy them. The only thing I did use was, you can get baby grows that have got the mittens that fold over, and they're the only things I do use. I use them more now because he gets cold hands during the night and I just don't like him feeling cold. Also because I find it really difficult to cut his nails, so that's another reason why I use them. Swaddles, must have. This was, oh, got it around the wrong way. This was my favourite to start off with. This is the Love to Dream. This is in small size, so 3.5 kilos till 5 kilos or 6 kilos? 6 kilos. I loved it. It was the best thing I had. He slept longer. I liked the colour of it. He seemed comfortable in it. It was thin enough for the hot weather. The only thing is, good for the first month, maybe 2, depends on what your child's like. But my little boy used to stretch the arms because he wanted to always have his hands in his mouth. So he stretched the neckline on it. So, and what happened when I used to put him in it afterwards, once it was stretched, his head, it used to come up to his chin, and I just didn't feel safe. So I got rid of that one. And I started using the Ergo pouch, as you can see, in this beautiful cloud design. This is a 0.2 to do for the hot weather. This is a swaddle as well. You basically have poppers and you just pop them, so the baby can be like this in there or can have his arms out. I stopped swaddling quite quickly because I only have one swaddle. Rookie error, first time mum mistake, I'm sure. He was sick on it. He's a sicky baby, so some nights we didn't have swaddles, so we had to go without. We had to improvise. So he didn't really like being swaddled for too long, so we moved on to just opening this up and having his arms out. But he really liked the sleeping bag, and it did stop him from waking up because so much, because his legs were contained, so he still had that containment. He still felt like he was being like hugged. So yeah, that was another one. We used that during the summer because it was cooler. I also bought the Tommee Tippee Grobag, exactly the same design. Slightly, I think it goes for slightly bigger babies, so 0 to 4 months, whereas the other one is 0 to 3. Same design. Baby grows is another thing. You're probably wondering, baby grows or nappies? Other items for newborn baby grows. I just bought a load of baby grows. To be honest with you, I didn't really use them the first few weeks. I used them on and off, depends on if the child felt, if my little one felt cold. I bought them in 0 to 3 because everybody was like, oh, you don't need small ones, your child will be fine, he'll fit into the big ones. The 0 to 3, I was wrong. I had to buy newborn ones, so I just bought a pack of these cheap baby grows. And I mean, that's what we lived in for the first probably 2 months because it was quite warm weather. So yeah, that's another a necessary item. Last but not least, nappies. So you're all probably thinking, did I buy nappies? Of course I bought nappies. I needed nappies. What baby doesn't need nappies? So I am using cloth nappies. So I bought covers and inserts. So basically, I bought a load of covers. This is a Petite crown. I think it's called Harvest. I really like this one. I only recently got this one. This is a newborn cover, so I don't think we're going to use it much longer, to be honest with you, but I might get another month out of it. I got lucky, this was like a last stock, so I was able to get this one that I liked. So we'll probably use it for this month, and then it'll be put away for my next baby. So basically I bought I think 8 or 9 covers. So I've got one with pumpkins, one with bumblebees on. This is a Thirsties, oh, that's a blueberries, I should add a blueberry Capri wrap. This is a Thirsty Duo size 1, so this is basically a newborn wrap. This is another Petite crown one in mint. I have got other ones as well. So you're probably thinking, what do you put inside them? Well, basically all you need is a pre-fold or a Muslim wrap, but you can buy them specially just for nappies. So this one, as you can see, it's got like 3 strips. So you've got this strip, this strip, and this strip. The one in the middle I think has got 6 layers, and the ones on the outside have got 4. So you can basically fold it into a pad fold like this and put it lay in the nappy, but it's quite big, so you do need to kind of fold it up and make it fit. But to be honest with you, newborn stage, I didn't use it like that. What I did is I put it into a special fold. I can't remember what fold this is called. You put this under the bum, you literally fold it up over the baby, and then put the bits on the front, put on the clips, and then bung on a cover. You can sit with these ones out, but these are not waterproof. So if you can just wear this, but you do need a waterproof cover. So you can wear this for a little bit and then put the cover on. But the cover keeps containments in, so it keeps all the poos or the wheeze in. Yeah, that's it really. That's a simple, basic newborn napping style that you can use. I chose it to be environmentally friendly. Disposable nappies are quite, they take a lot of time to dispose of. They go to landfill and things like that. So I just bought a load of, as I said, I just bought a load of these wraps. I also did it to save money. I also did it because it's nice to know there's no chemicals really going on my baby's skin. It's hard to save money though when you've got so many cute designs. I've got to admit. But I do think when I worked out in the first 3 months, I used probably near enough 1,000 nappies. So I think I have saved. I have definitely saved. And I'm not saying I used cloth from day one. I did use disposables. I did a mix of cloth and disposable for the first 2 weeks. I got the nappies from the hospital, so I didn't buy any. Just because I felt it was really overwhelming. So yeah, I did both. But now we've been clothing for 6 months. I will not go back. If you want to know any more about the nappies, I do plan on doing videos about newborn in cloth. Birth to potty nappies, I plan to do that as well at a later date. I will show you ways of how to fold, what I liked about cloth napping, what I didn't like about cloth, what I don't like about cloth napping. But to be honest with you, there isn't really anything. So yeah, that's basically, that's basically, I just checked that I've got no more items to share with you guys. That's basically my newborn list. Oh, and as you can see, books. Books are essential from day one. Yes, your baby sleeps a lot, but sharing, as you can see, sharing books with them is an amazing time, and you can start that from day one. It is great for vocabulary, it's great for language skills. And you're probably thinking to me, and you're probably saying, but he doesn't speak, she doesn't speak, she doesn't say anything. It's just great to have that connection when you're nursing and when you're cuddling and things like that. It's just nice to have, even if you just, then they're sleeping, then you just read a book with them. It's just really nice. I know now, like now he's up to 6 months. He started to enjoy them from about 3-4 months when he's a bit more awake but it's essential. Books are essentials for newborns. You don't even have to buy that many, just buy 1 or 2. And you can buy them so cheaply nowadays. And I should have said to you, another newborn essential, baby sling. I do have a baby sling. It's a free rider one. I did buy a bowl one. Yes, that's another essential, definitely 100% essential. But I will do that in another video because I have comparisons, because I bought 2 types of slings and I bought a carrier. I'd like to compare them and show you what I liked and didn't like. But yeah, baby sling for newborn, essential, essential, essential. It just means you can get so much more done around the house. And it's quite cozy as well. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed my newborn essentials. My newborn essentials, because I know everybody will have different newborn essentials that they like. There's just a simple selection that I think is quite important. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed my very first video. Leave a comment below and tell me what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. Be honest. I want to know the truth, because I want to be able to improve, to grow, and share my experiences with you. So yeah, and you could also share with me down below what you liked for newborning, what you found worked for you. I did love to hear about what you use now at 6 months, if there's anything I should get now for 6 months, but I will do another review a little bit later of stuff I use now, more so now that we're feeding. So yeah, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I can share some more with you, and enjoy, and subscribe if you want to subscribe. I know, one video and you want people, and I want people to subscribe. Of course I do, who doesn't? Bye everyone.